What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. I hope you had an awesome weekend. It is now Monday, tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm going to be releasing the winner of my 5,000 subscriber watch giveaway in tomorrow's episode, so please do not miss that episode because if you won, you don't want to miss out. Okay, so some really awesome stuff happened over this weekend. 4 of my videos actually broke 100,000 views, which is just crazy. I couldn't even imagine that many people want to watch my content, so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. However, with the increase in viewership comes an increase in comments, and not all of those comments are going to be positive. It's 4:13 p.m. Let's get down to business. Okay, so as I said, there's been an increase in viewership this weekend. I don't know if someone shared one of my videos, but some of my earlier content has just been picking up a lot of traction, with one video in particular getting a lot of increased views. And it's the video I made about my Seagull 1963 chronograph. This is a Chinese watch, and believe me, a lot of the people commenting wanted to remind me of that over and over and over. Oh, that's Chinese? Swiss. Swiss is Swiss, but Swiss is Swiss is Swiss. And haven't you heard of a Swiss watch? Yes, I've heard of a Swiss watch. But if you're looking for me to only praise Swiss watches simply because they are Swiss, and to bash Chinese watches simply because they are Chinese and not Swiss, then maybe I'm not the right channel for you. Because let me be honest, guys, there are some Chinese watches that are good, and there are quite a few Swiss watches that are bad. Okay, so I think as watch enthusiasts, we need to show a bit more discretion with how we look at watches, and we need to judge watches not so much off of the origin of the manufacturer, but of the individual quality of the piece. I think that's a bit more reasonable. So hear me out. Do you recall a couple episodes ago where I made that video exposing the watch snobs? Well, if you want like a real-time example of what I was talking about, please pause this video, click the link in my description below, and just pay attention to the comment section. It is going crazy. So listen, guys, I'm not trying to tell you what you're supposed to like. I'm not trying to tell you what your opinions should be. I'm just trying to give you my take on things, my opinions, and if you disagree with me, that's great, okay? We can talk about it. If you want to personally attack me because of my opinions or my stance on a watch, then that's fine too. I'm a big boy, I can take it. But let's just make sure the arguments are congruent. Because a lot of you guys, again, as I said, are hating this watch only because it is Chinese. You have no other argument. It's just because it is not Swiss, so you guys will not wear it on your wrist. That's fine. I think it's kind of silly, but that's fine. If you only want to wear Swiss timepieces, then that's your thing, dude. Do your thing. But far and away, some of the funniest arguments I heard were from people telling me, again, I was a communist, I'm morally corrupt because I'm wearing a Chinese military watch, but then, in the next breath, telling me that I need to get a Vostok Amphibia because my SKX is crap. What? Okay, so you're telling me I need to trash this Chinese military watch, but I need to go get a Russian military watch. What? Do you not know, like, where communism came from? It doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, it just kind of showcases their lack of knowledge, but okay, you want to play ball? Let's go. You want to boycott this watch because it is Chinese, and you think I am morally corrupt for having something that is Chinese, then you probably should get rid of whatever device you're watching this video on right now. You should also probably get rid of 99% of the manufactured goods in your house right now. Actually, you know what? Let's take this one step further. Do you like German watches? Maybe German cars? Mercedes, Porsches, BMWs? You might want to get rid of those, because if my memory is correct, I think we had a conflict with a fascist regime out of Germany a while ago. I think so. So guys, listen, at the end of the day, these are just things, okay? And you have control over what you choose to be offended by. So if you honestly want to make the argument that these are bad, evil things because they come out of China, then yeah, at the very least, get rid of your cell phone. Some people just need to be mean for the sake of being mean, and I probably won't be able to get through to those people anyway, but for those of you who do want to learn about this awesome Seagull 1963 chronograph, probably one of the best watches coming out of China right now, then yeah, click the link in my description below to check out my original review. It's a very in-depth review of this watch, but I can give you a quick little rundown about it right now while I'm wearing it. Why not? So this watch is a 38mm 21 Zwan or 21 Joule variant. It's a very stunning watch. It's very simple, not too busy, but the dial, man, the dial is just gorgeous. I love the champagne color and how those vibrant blue hands play off of it. Very, very nice looking watch. I'm going to take it off my wrist so I can show you the case back. I'm going to be getting some close-up shots here as I talk. Yeah, it's got an awesome display case back showing off that ST21 hand wind movement. It's funny, one of the biggest issues people had with this watch in my comment section was that I mentioned that this ST21 is a clone of the Swiss Venus 175 movement, I believe. People did not like that. Oh, typical Chinese ripping off the Swiss. Well, guys, again, not to blow your mind, but a lot of Swiss movements are clones of other Swiss movements. So, listen, it happens. It's got a 45-hour power reserve at full wind. I think it's got like a 30-meter water resistance rating, although this wouldn't be a watch I'd go with the intention of getting wet. Yeah, it's a very nice looking, very impressive piece, and when you consider that you can find it for well under $400, I mean, come on, how can you go wrong? One of the things I will say, I will concede, the strap it came on was garbage, okay? It was like this flimsy kind of NATO strap thing, and I just immediately got rid of it, and I put it on this Hadley Roma nylon leather strap, so it still kind of has that military tough aesthetic, but it's much more reliable, trustworthy, and well made, so I don't have to worry about that strap disintegrating on me as I wear it, because if this were to fall and break, I would be very disappointed, because I like this watch a lot. Yeah, just a very, very well made, good looking, impressive piece. I get a ton of questions about it every time I wear it. And yeah, it's Chinese, okay? What are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do about it? So aside from all the comments telling me about how I am an idiot for buying a Chinese watch, I also got a lot of comments asking me about where I bought it. So I'm gonna try to find links to this watch so you can pick them up yourself. Yeah, I think you'll be very happy with it because honestly, I have it. I've had zero issues with it. I love it. I know a bunch of my friends on Instagram have this watch. They love it. They've had zero issues with it. And yeah, very, very cool Chinese piece. So guys, I want to end this video just with a reminder. Let's try to have open minds, okay? Let's try to judge watches based on what they are and not so much where they came from. I'm going to be honest, I tend to like Swiss watches a lot more than I tend to like Chinese watches. But that doesn't mean that I like every Swiss watch, and it doesn't mean that I hate every Chinese watch, okay? I just like watches. Alright guys, well thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank you so much for getting some of my videos above 100,000 views. That is mind-boggling to me. Thank you. And guys, thank you for taking me well past 9,000 subscribers. We are almost at 10,000. Okay, what? We are almost at 10,000 subscribers. This is so exciting to me, guys. Never would I ever have imagined this would take off the way it has. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And guys, I want to remind you, tomorrow I'm going to reveal the winner of my 5,000 subscriber watch giveaway. So please don't miss out, because if you won, what the heck? And as always, I want to thank you for subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and it helps me out so much. And while you're at it, you can click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of The Time Teller. There's just so much more awesome content on the way and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, The Time Teller. And always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.